Okay, welcome back to the part three. Have you subscribed? What are you waiting for? All right. Okay. The next question is this: Do you need xanthan gum in your butters, creams, and lotions? You don't need xanthan gum in butters, but you will benefit from adding xanthan gums in your creams and your lotions. Polymer gums in general, because xanthan gum falls under the umbrella of polymer gums, and everyone has choices, like I said, or like I would say, or I even said in my part one, different strokes for different folks, right? Um, Not all cosmetic formulators might want to work with xanthan gum, even in creams and lotions. Like I said, xanthan gum is not needed in bottles, right? But in creams and lotions, yes, they come in as co-emulsifiers, right? And polymers in general, we have natural ones, we have synthetic ones, and they go into your formula and work alike. What do I mean by they work alike? They work as co-emulsifiers. And adding co-emulsifiers inside your emulsions, that is your creams and your lotions, is very important because it helps to stabilize the emulsion. Yeah, either your creams or your lotions is a stabilizer, is also a viscosity builder, right? And it also helps with a little bit of moisturizing factor, like not, it just helps with softening of the skin as well, right? In as much as, like I said to you, there are so many polymer gums, xanthan gum for some cosmetic formulators, and I say they don't like it. It's chunky. It's It's okay, but I work with xanthan gum. I like xanthan gum. Honestly, I do not have any bad blood with xanthan gum. But do I work with other gums? Yeah, I do. I also work with guar gum. I work with HEC as well. And mind you, um, polymer gums kind of have this. They have charge as well, just the way our emulsifiers. Some of our emulsifiers actually do have charges linking to, let's go down to surfactants. I don't know if I have a video speaking about surfactant. Maybe when I look for it and I see them, I drop in in the description area, where some of these ingredients also have charge. They have positive charges, they have negative charges, they have neutral charges, like no charge at all ish. And sometimes you need to be very careful in combining. But the good thing about co-emulsifiers and emulsifiers is the fact that the opposite sort of attracts. Yeah, what do I mean by the opposite sort of attracts? BTMX um, is actually a cationic surfactant, right? So adding something like xanthan gum to a cationic uh, surfactant, xanthan gum falls in there are two types of xanthan gums. That's the irony of the whole thing, right? Let me don't confuse my listeners. Okay, basically, now there are two types of xanthan gums. Honestly, there's the anionic xanthan gum, and then there's the cationic xanthan gum as well. In as much as there's still series of xanthan gum, meaning that there's a food grade xanthan gum, there's the technical grade xanthan gum, and then there's the normal grade xanthan gum. So having these three types of xanthan gum that I just listed also is categorized as well under anionic xanthan gum or cationic xanthan gum. Honestly, at this point, I'll stop here because that is getting deeper in my professional courses for cosmetic science or cosmetic studies. So if you want to know more about that, holla. My WhatsApp number is going to be in the description area. My email address is equally going to be in the description area. So that's a whole lot about xanthan gum. But it is important in your creams and your lotions, but it is not valid. It is not, it doesn't even have a place in your butters. Okay, well, there are some butters that usually have water in them. So when you are making butters that have water in them, most likely there are going to be other emulsifiers. Most likely there might be one emulsifier, and the fact that you have an emulsifier, a co-emulsifier, will equally be welcomed in butters that contain water. So let me don't just zero xanthan gum in butters. There are butters that contain water. Example of such butters is butter from the Body Shop. I don't know. Let's see what happens 2025. Should we try our hands on doping some products? Let's see some products I can get my hands on, because the truth is that as a Nigerian based cosmetic formulator, sometimes getting my hands on this foreign products can be very expensive, except if maybe we're going to form a group where you guys will be buying it and be sending to me, and then I will work on it. Exactly. Yeah, because honestly speaking, if I must dope a product, I would like to have the product first hand with me. I wouldn't just want to go on and just dope a product based on what I pick up on their website or whatever. No, I would love to dope a product that I have at hand, so that we can end up doing compare and contrast. So that even if there's any substitution and all of that, we would know what we actually didn't use here or what maybe they used there. Because the truth is that when you see Xanthan Gum in an INCI list, nobody tells you if it's a Cathy Ionic Xanthan Gum. Nobody tells you if it's an Annie Ionic Xanthan Gum. Nobody even tells you it is actually a technical grade Xanthan Gum, or a normal Xanthan Gum, or a food grade Xanthan Gum, So the fact is Xanthan Gum is Xanthan Gum. So when you're doping a product, like I said in one of my videos of doping, it doesn't mean that you're doing an exact copy, but you're doing sort of will I say duplicates, right? You're not doing a photocopy, rather you're kind of duplicating, you're copying. I don't know. Some people say copycat. Some people say we say copycat, meaning that you're trying to copy exactly. Some people say okay, copy doping. Whatever, man. Don't just take me serious in this aspect. I'm just joking around, okay? But what I'm trying to say here to you is the fact that if we want to start doping products on this channel, I must have that product at hand, study the product, of course, and then when we dope it, we will now know what exactly we were actually playing around with, what we added, what we didn't add, what we reduced, what we substituted, which one. So having it at hand, a bird at hand is what more. Yeah, is what more. Did I say it correctly? Okay, the next question said, why are you using only phenoxyethanol as your preservative of choice? Why am I using only phenoxyethanol as my preservative of choice? I like that question. Yes, I know there are so many preservatives out there in the market, but there are caution. In as much as I've watched one cosmetic chemist, I think it was her name. God, I've forgotten her name, but I think she's in Australia. She's an Australian, if I'm not mistaken. And she was talking about parabens. There has been a lot of scare about parabens, but this cosmetic chemist was saying that parabens were not in a percentage that's in cosmetics that are going to be harmful. And she brought out paper, the fact that this lady is a doctor in that aspect. But to be honest with you, I love being safe than sorry. So parabens are not my thing. Honestly speaking, there are methyl paraben, there are propylene paraben. The thing about these things is, like I said, I will still repeat myself here. Different strokes for different folks. In as much as some of these things are being properly researched, they are being properly investigated. Now, she said that the parabens added in all of this, the formulas that have parabens, that they are not added in a quantity that is going to affect or cause whatever um, cancerous issue like death. And some other school of thought again will tell you that the prolonged use of all of these things. So parabens, I even have a video where I spoke about avoiding parabens. Then another one again, formaldehyde. And the unfortunate thing is that these preservatives I'm calling now to you are very popular. Like formaldehyde is another very popular one here in Nigeria. Parabens are equally. So it just depends on what you are comfortable working with. The fact that parabens are condemned doesn't mean people do not use parabens. People still use parabens. The fact that formaldehyde is being a no, people still use it. The fact that phenoxyethanol is my personal choice of preservative. It works for me. It works for me. And phenoxyethanol can come in combination with ethyl hexyl glycerin. Personally, it works for me. I have a video where I spoke about preservatives. Probably as I might be remembering and be dropping these things here, but that's by the way. Phenoxyethanol to me does a good job of preserving my products, right? So it has been my favorite preservative for a longest of time. I have not gotten a substitute for it yet. So when you look at some products, some popular products like Nivea uses phenoxyethanol. Jeggings, they use phenoxyethanol. Even the ordinary, I think they use phenoxyethanol if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of reputable brands also work with phenoxyethanol. So phenoxyethanol also happens to be a preservative I work with and I am very comfortable working with. And honestly speaking, it has not failed me as a preservative system. So as my personal choice, I have worked with it and I recommend it. But if you do not want to use phenoxyethanol, it's all fine. It's all fine. But I'm giving a good reason to use phenoxyethanol. God bless you all. There are so many questions, but I think I'll stop here in this part 3 because let's just see how it stretches maybe into the next time. Hopefully, have you subscribed? Join my membership as well so that you get more detailed um, videos there as well, mostly for cosmetic formulation. And like I said, some of my live streams, or all of my, if not all of my live stream, have been moved to the membership section of my channel. So if you want to just hear the interactive side of my conversations, you can go on there, pay a little token. 2025, let's make it happen here. Let's make it happen. I've been on YouTube now for more than 5 years. Yeah. My OGs have been with me for more than 5 years. Wow. I love you I all. I love you guys all. I don't know which day you'll be watching this, but Merry Christmas and equally Happy New Year in advance. That is, I don't know if this video is going to be covered when it's dropping though, but let me just put this all out. I love you guys, but I'll still try to drop a video or do a live stream on New Year's Day by the special grace of God. If the Almighty Allah stretches our life, stretches my life to that time, we would come here and talk. All right. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we meet in another video or a live stream, whatever, man. Thumbs up the video and peace out. Thank you.